Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The Pixie fam, the Pixie fam, the Pixie fam, the Pixie fam. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pixie and welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So I have a story time for you guys. A story time. I have a story time. Guys, men will embarrass you. You know what? Men will embarrass you. Njolo nje utlo ringesa. Like utlo yo heartbreak at home. Okay guys, today I'm gonna be giving you a story time. When I was in love, like a long time ago, I used to be in love, guys, and I'm gonna tell you about my first heartbreak that happened to me like years ago. I mean, when I think about it, so I'm gonna be sharing with you about that. Bashimani, guys. Bashimani. Okay. I'm having a drink actually. It's actually Black Label, Johnny Walker, and and I used to dash it up. I used ginger. Is it like ginger lemonade? The shop's brand. So I'll be drinking this while I'm telling my story. So okay. The story is like a very long time. I don't know what year was it? Between 20 but I think it was after I did like my Form E, or before then, I think probably. But it was like my first serious relationship, and it took like a very long time for me to actually commit to that person, For the story's sake, I'm gonna name the guy. Let me name the guy Heartbreak, because he broke my heart, right? For story's sake, I'm gonna name him Heartbreak. Okay, you'll see how he broke my heart into pieces. Okay, what happened? It was that year, and it was a long distance relationship. That's why I hate long distance relationship. They be cheating on us. I mean, this man be cheating on us. So what happened was I was in a long distance relationship with this guy. And what happened that year is I visited my aunt, because right now I'm in Lesotho, right? So I used to visit my aunt at is it Spread View? I think in Fosloras, Fosloras or Spread View. I used to visit my aunt there like during holidays, or when I just miss my cousins, I'd go there and just go see them and stuff, you see. So one time I go there, and then when I arrive, I'm this Lesotho girl arriving there, and then I see this guy, guys. Oh my god. Child. He was cute, but you know how us girls are. Like if you see a person, you actually like him, but you still wanna, he should work for it and stuff. But he was cute, and I think I refused to give him my number like for a couple of days since visiting my aunt, right? So we started hanging out with my cousins. We hang out with him a lot. So he took my numbers, and story short, we started dating. Like we started dating. I stayed there at my aunt's place. I think it was like 2 months to 3 months. I actually cancelled my trip back home to Lesotho to actually get to know this guy and, form a relationship. And I committed to him in a sense that I really loved him so much that in the mornings he would go to work, and then in the mornings I would wake up and clean. I would make sure that when he's at work, I went and picked him up at the bus stop, because he was actually my neighbor's. He was my aunt's neighbor, so like next door. He used to stay next door to my aunt's place. So when he would knock off at work, he would say, "Hey babe, I'm almost at home," and then I'd go by the bus stop, go pick him up, and like we're in a relationship. It was so shocking because I've never really had a serious relationship that deep. It was that deep. In those 3 months, I was in deep. I was in deep, guys. I was in love. Heartbreak. Bathong, unanswere hantle. It was nice. It was that relationship that even everyone knew that we were dating. Like his mom, he wouldn't mind to go to my aunt's place to ask my aunt to ask me out and go to my aunt first, those type of situations. And everyone in the streets, they knew, those couples, or we would chill, make picnic at his house, those type of, like, I was really in love with him. And he was in love with me. So I thought, So now I've extended my days here, right, to get to know him. We go on to those 3 months, and then the 4th month I decide, you know what, I have to go back home. There are like things that I need to do. I can't be staying here and everything. And for a while we actually debated what we're gonna do, because we're in love, right? And we're in so deep. We're like so deep. In a sense that we wanted to talk about what are we gonna do? Are we gonna be able to handle this long distance relationship? I mean, I stay in Lesotho. He stays in Joburg. I mean, how are we gonna do this? Because at that point, I've never had like a long distance relationship, right? And I've never really committed to a person that much. And I myself, I'm just thinking, you know what? Am I really gonna do this? We actually debated if we should like break up, because I don't know when I'm gonna come to spread again. I don't know that, and I cannot promise him something, But at the end, we decided we're gonna keep on working on this relationship. We will make it work, from communication, from the visits and everything, right? Okay, cool. And then I leave, right? I leave for the first time. Okay, I leave. I go back to Lesotho for another, and then after like 4 to 5 months, I decided to go back to Spirit again. But in those times, it was still really good. It was really good. It was nice. He would call me, guys, like almost every day. I knew I would receive his calls. He would check up on me. I'd call him. He'd call me. Like, communication was good. We were talking. It was really nice. But for me, it was hard on me. I think it was too hard on him, because I think I loved him that much. So for the next 5 months, I'm like to my mom, I'm visiting my aunt again because I met this person. So I go there, and then when I go to spread everything, we keep dating. We keep dating while I get to my aunt's place visiting for the second time. we keep on dating, but there's something different. I don't know. I think when you're a girl, you know when something is different with your man. Something was different. I don't know. We would the first time I went there for the second time, we spent like that whole week together. We spent that whole week together. It was good. And then for the second week, I extended my days for a month, right? Hey guys, don't judge me. Like every time I would go there, I would go to him. I would extend my days when I'm supposed to go back home to Lesotho because I'm thinking, oh my God, you know what? For that first week, we talked about everything. Like things like he wanted to marry me, to come to Lesotho, meet my parents, and all this. Because now we've been pushing. Okay, guys, the battery died, but I'm back. So we will talk about those kind of things, right? This, and then the second week, things were different. I don't know what was it, but I could sense that something is wrong. You know, things like that. When we have to meet up, he would cancel. One time, I remember calling him. We had like an appointment to go to lunch, and then I called him and he said he can't because like he's got work and he won't be able to, right? Then listen guys. And then me and my cousin, we decided, okay, you know what, let's go to lunch, right? Let's go to lunch, it's fine. We went to lunch. When I get to lunch, look who I see. Look how I see a person who has a lot of work to do is actually having lunch with some girl, I don't know. And to be honest, I did not think he was cheating at that point. I just thought because that girl I thought maybe it was his like maybe cousin or those type of situation. I didn't know why. Even my cousin brought it up and I was like, heartbreak won't cheat on me. Me won't cheat on me. Those type of things. And then I just let it go. And then but things were different and then I went back to Lesotho again, right? And communication was less and less more communication. And I would ask my cousin and she would tell me, I don't know what's going on, but we will still communicate and he would tell me like nothing, right? But the communication was less and less and less and less. And I started getting, oh my gosh, this guy doesn't love me anymore. I should just stick to being to Lesotho here. I should stop pestering him because I felt like I was the one pushing for the relationship more and he was just distant. He was just a distance and I'm the one who's just keep on pushing and pushing. I felt like I was forcing things. So I would talk to him less and less too. And then he would talk to me and it would get boring. Because there was a point when I asked him, Heartbreak, are you cheating on me? What has changed? Do I bore you now? Or what? Have you found someone that you? I was like, no, baby, I love you. I love you. I love you guys. Banna ba tla re goba dipelo. Motho a re I love you. Kante. Kante mo guy o busy. Atsa o busy le banyana o busy. Hey. Heartbreak about busy guys. He was busy. You know what? And I decided, you know what? Let me go to my aunt's place and visit this time. I was going for the Christmas holidays, right? I went to the Christmas and my cousins, they don't tell me nothing, They don't tell me. I think when my cousin told me, she was like, I didn't want to break your heart because I knew how much you loved heartbreak. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. I didn't want you to tell you things. And when people are in love, they just are in denial and stuff. My cousin was like, I wanted you to see it for yourself. So I didn't want to tell you. My cousin didn't tell me anything. Believe me. But she made me see what kind of a guy heartbreak is. So I arrived at my aunt's place. Like, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy I'm going to see my man. I'm happy, I would ask my car, where's my person, I'll text him, where are you? But he would delay replying me, right? You never see the signs. The late replies, they're not calling. Guys, ke arrive here. Ke fihla ke thabetse to go see my person, He's at a braai with his friends I know, at his friend's house. So we go there. Like, I'm so happy to see him. But with him, it was like shock. Like, he was in shock that I went there. I don't know why he was in shock, because I always went to his friend's house. But today it was different. I could see the aura in him was weird, guys. Really weird. So I'm so happy to see him. I gave him a hug and a cheek kiss, and I tell him that I'm here, but we'll meet up tomorrow, right? Guys, then there comes a girl who arrives there who's pregnant. Actually, this girl talks to Heartbreak, but I don't really take it it's his baby mama or whatever. So I'm like, okay, babe, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Kante ga ke le Lesotho motho gale a kukunta, guys. Gale a le busy. And it was his baby mama. And guys, the worst part was, when you know things like motho o ke baby mama ya hao. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, maybe ke baby mama ya high, right? But the shock of my life was that it was not only his baby mama, it was his wife. Yo, guys, I found out like that. When I was busy in Lesotho, he was busy also, where he was staying. So he tells me that he went to this party and then he met this girl, and then after meeting this girl, he was drunk. They were both drunk. It was like a one night stand, and I cut him off on his bullshit. I was like, that girl ain't your plus one, and ain't you one night stand. The first time he lied to me that he was going to work, he's busy, when we're supposed to be out on a lunch date. When we went on a lunch date with my cousin, I saw him with that girl, but I didn't take it seriously that it's his girl, because I was like, Heartbreak won't cheat off me now, nah, and I told him that he is lying. He should just stop lying. He should have just let me know, or you know what, this long distance thing won't work out, so please let's cut it. But he didn't. He kept on giving me hope. He kept on just, But when I found out it was when I went to his house. I see this girl again, and his brother is there, and he's like, yo, what are you doing here? I was like, okay, I came to see Heartbreak. His brother Leona was so in shock, okay? I was like, what is going on? What is going on? And then my cousin pulls me to the side. Okay, I didn't want to tell you because I was waiting for Heartbreak to tell you. But Heartbreak is not telling you anything. So what is happening is Heartbreak has a wife and a baby on the way. That pregnant girl we saw at the party last night, That's his wife. Guys, pelo yaka, I almost fainted. I loved that guy so much, and he broke it. After the relationship, I didn't like guys at all, because I got like my first heartbreak. The person I loved so much that I would sacrifice some things for him, and it just went out of the window like that. And I got heartbroken. And when I almost fell, after my cousin, he walks in with his wife, and the wife is asking, why are we here? I was like, you know what, nothing. We just came to just pick up some stuff. And he heartbreak tried calling me, hey, you know what, hey, Pixie, hey. I was like, I don't want to talk to you right now, so let me just leave. Guys, that is my first heartbreak. Having a long distance relationship is really hard, guys, because you need there's like a lot of effort put into it, and if you don't put any effort in a relationship that is long, a distance relationship, it will never work out. It will never work out. Heartbreak broke my heart so much. He broke it into pieces. And then he tried apologizing, saying, oh no. He tried apologizing, but firstly, he actually lied, saying, no, people are telling you lies. It's not my wife. Things happened, but she's just pregnant, but she's not my wife and stuff. And still, I didn't believe him, and I told him, please don't lie to me. Please don't lie to me. Be honest with me. You did this, and then you kept pushing with me. I asked you if you have someone new in your life. You said no, but I come here happy to see you, and then you do this to me. I came all the way from Lesotho to come see you, happy to see you, and this is the bomb I find out. You don't even tell me. I have to hear from people. Like, I was such a joke, guys. Like, I was such a joke. I mean, his friends neither told me. That's why he was so shocked when I went to the party. Because probably he was afraid that was my first heartbreak, guys. Yo. Because I was so in love. I was in so deep. And funny enough, bashimane mara, guys, men embarrass us with. He still wanted me and him to date, even when he has a wife. He wanted us to go out, go to lunches, to go book somewhere. I'm like, am I hearing this right? I'm like, is he talking to me? And then I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And he would call. I ended up blocking his number, guys. I didn't want part of his life. I didn't want to be part of his life ever again. Remember, he was my next door neighbor. I would meet him going to the shops. He would want to talk to me. I was like, I think me and you, our talking phase has been done. You have a wife, you have a kid on the way. Why don't you take care of that? And I'll take care of myself. So, guys, that was my first heartbreak. Heartbreaky and guys. I remember going back to Lesotho when I wasn't okay, and my mom was like, what's wrong? You seem down. And I was like, mama, right, but I really wasn't. It took me a while to get over that relationship, to actually heal from somebody cheating on me. And it actually took me a while to actually get into relationships, because my first serious relationship, I was heartbroken. Everything went sideways and it wasn't that good. And that's why right now I don't know, long distance relationships, guys, are hard. That is hard work. And if you guys don't put any effort into it, nothing will ever work out. I'm not saying don't get into a long distance relationship. You can get into it, but make sure it's the right person. You guys have the right mind for it. And yeah, I just think for me, not that I wouldn't get into it also. I would get into a long distance relationship, but for me, it's a bit hard because I've been heartbroken from long distance relationships. And this was because after that relationship, I got into another long distance relationship and it also didn't work out because he cheated on me also. So they cheat. Amadoda. Amadoda. Men will hate you. But yeah, guys, that was my story time. And I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed telling it to you guys. So thank you so much for listening and, and enjoying with me. So guys, you know what it do. You know what it do. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, put that thumbs bell on so that you know when I post. You know when I post. So please like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next video.